when you think about it, our romantic relationships are the only relationships that we limit. That's the only relationships that we have been taught to limit in life by society and our culture. In every other relationship, you can have as many friends as you want. You can have as many siblings as you want. You can love all of your siblings. You can love all of your parents. You can even have more than 2 parents because you can have a step-parent. You can have a whatever. You can have multiple friends. You can have multiple best friends. But you can't have multiple romantic partners and you can't love multiple romantic partners. Why is it that romance is the only area that we are not allowed to love more than one person? How restricted is that? It's not in our nature. Like when you actually look at the facts, and I'm not saying that everyone is or should be polyamorous, but what I'm saying is when you actually look at our nature, it makes sense for us to love multiple and many people. It is what we are designed to do. We are literally programmed for connection. That is how our brain works. We cannot survive as individuals. We are meant to be here in a tribe and a community. And so it's like when you think about this and this propensity that we have to love people, why would we ever want to limit love anyway? Isn't love the most powerful and positive force in the world? Like, why would we want to limit that to one person? And so, it's just something to think about. It's like you don't need to love multiple romantic people at the same time, but can we at least acknowledge the reality and the fact that this isn't a far-fetched concept that you are capable of loving more than one person romantically at the same time? And even taking a step further, what's the difference between a romantic relationship and the relationship that I have with my best friends? Is it just sex? Is that the only thing? And like, how shallow is that? If sex is the only difference between my marriage and my best friendship or something? Or is it something deeper? Is it something more visceral? It's like, who's to say you're not in love with your best friend? Like, who's to say you're not in love with your best friend and in love with your partner, right? Like, I mean, really think about this. Like, why are we trying to limit love? Like, I mean, doesn't it just sound crazy when you say it that way? Like, you don't have to act on polyamory or anything like that, but if other people are practicing love and they're just spreading more love into the world by being polyamorous or whatever, why not let them? Like, it's just love, right? And we can all always use a little bit more love in the world.